We're coming up. I've got green over here. How's everybody doing? Do I need to do this again? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think so. I'm gonna. Okay, this looks good to me. I think we got it now. I think we're rolling. I think we're rolling in the deep, dude. Okay, so we are here this morning on Pokemon Day, Tris, to watch the Pokemon Presents February 27th, an annual event. And I feel like this is gonna be a big one. I feel like we are in for the goods. Now, I want to make sure that we're live. So I'm checking on our. Oh, we are. We're totally live. We're totally live. Okay, so I'm here with Tris. You can't see Tris right now, but now you can. Now you can. Now we're all here. Okay, great. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing on this fabulous morning? Pokemon Presents. Hope everybody's having a good morning. We're here bright and early. Hello. Hi, everybody. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Okay, we're definitely live. They can definitely hear us. Tris, how are you doing this morning? Tris? Tris? Okay, Tris is gone. Okay. Well, this is tough, everybody. Can you still see me? Oh, Tris is here. Tris is back. Tris, you're back. You're back. Fantastic. Okay, so Tris, how are you doing this morning? Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. No, exactly. We're just settling in right now. Chat, let us know how everything sounds. Tris is muted. We can't hear Tris. We can't hear Tris. Keep talking. I see it in OBS on my end. So I see the green bar going up. Let me see. I don't know what's going on with we can't hear Tris. Tris is muted. Tris is muted. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I've got you. I've got you. I'm trying to figure out what it is though, because again, I can see Tris over here, so I'm not 100% sure what it is. But I think I'm gonna do something now that might override everything I have going on. So Tris, can you try talking right now? Oh, Tris is okay. This is a Tris problem, I think. Tris's computer is out of whack. So it might just be me this morning. I feel like Tris is dealing with all sorts of technical difficulties. We got all sorts of weird stuff going on. Tris is hard frozen. Dude, I don't know. What is going on? Can everybody see me? Am I still going? Chat? I need to see how hard Jake is still going. We hear you. Okay. Oh, see, Tris is just gone now. Okay. Yeah, you're good, Jake. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Maybe we just move over then. I think Tris is maybe messaging me over here too. So let's see. Yeah, okay, yeah, Tris is gone. Okay. Well, sorry for these issues, everybody. I don't know why it's such a struggle today. It's such a this Pokemon morning. Mattman in the chat says, I feel like Jake was about to have an existential crisis. Mattman, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You know what happens when you leave me alone out here? You know what I mean? These mornings, we got a lot of time to kill before the Pokemon Presents. Yeah, I've been having issues on like YouTube and stuff too. I appreciate it. Chat is being very sweet to me right now. I appreciate you, Jenna, Chris, everybody being nice. I really appreciate that. So many things to get going first thing in the morning. You know, we're trying our best. Okay. So I don't know. So what should we talk about? So okay. So I had this kind of fun thing planned that I wanted to do together where I thought it could be we could fill out a bingo card. Or we could fill out a bingo card for what we're going to see in this Pokemon Presents. And I feel like that would be fun. I feel like that'd be like a fun thing to do, you know what I mean? So maybe we can do this together and chat can tell me what to fill in on the bingo card. You know? Because I think you can all see this. Let's talk about Pokemon Quest 2. Yes. Okay, chat's kind of into it. That's kind of it. Okay, getting a lot of great ideas from the chat already. Okay, so let's start off right off the top. DLC for home support for Scarlet and Violet from Dan the Man 1 in chat. I feel like that's an easy we do that right off the top. That's an easy first thing we fill in. Home support Scarlet and Violet. Fantastic. Okay. Okay, so let's do top row, or let's go down like this. Let's do a column, and let's do like Scarlet and Violet stuff. So before we move on to like NSO or Stadium or spin-off games, let's focus on Scarlet and Violet and see if we can get some squares filled in. So what else Scarlet and Violet do we think besides home support? Anything? Let's see. Waiting for chat. New Paradox Pokemon. Excellent. Okay, that could be cool. New Paradox.
Am I back?
Pokemon.
Am I actually back now?
Tris, I can see and hear you. I just don't know. I don't know if the world can, you know?
Yeah, we'll find that out.
Yeah, I don't know. Because
So-
I see it. I see you popping up over here.
So, basically, when you asked that question to me earlier, my computer decided to blue screen one screen.
That's fine. It's okay. We don't. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
We can hear Tris. We can hear Tris. Yeah. I know
Finally.
you can't. I know you can't see Tris right now because I'm doing this bingo board. So we can move back over to here though, and now you can see and hear Tris. Correct?
Yeah. Hopefully.
Okay.
It'd be really funny if they still can't hear me though. But.
Tris is back.
Yeah. I don't know what went wrong there.
Okay, so it sounds like we're good. So Tris, yeah, everybody says good. Okay, great. So
Finally.
Tris, right now what we're doing is we've got a bingo board.
Okay.
And I'm going to go down this first column and I want to fill in stuff about Scarlet and Violet that we could maybe see in this presents. So Chad has already given me home support for Scarlet and Violet DLC. Do you think they'll say that, by the way? Do you think they'll say home support today?
I do think so. Yeah. They originally told us it was going to be coming in the spring.
Yeah.
Now is kind of the time to announce it and tell us when it's happening.
Okay, now they're telling me I'm a bit quiet. I'm going to turn myself up. Chris, I'm going to turn you a little bit. I'm going to turn you a little bit down. And then maybe give me some speech.
All right.
I am a bit quiet. Actually, they're right. I'm a bit quiet. All right.
Actually, you know what? While you're adjusting audio and I get a moment to say something.
Please.
And however long this has been going at this point, because my technical difficulties completely threw off my sense of time now.
Yeah.
Have we checked out what the Japanese Pokemon channel put out overnight? Pokemon Sound Library is back.
Oh, I saw that, but it's like a website that you can only access like in your region, and it's I know it's extremely weird. I saw that. I saw that, and I'm not willing to dive in quite yet. I feel it's fake. Okay, now
it's not that it's fake, it's that it's poorly done.
Oh my gosh. It's really poorly done. It is like phenomenally poorly done.
Yeah. Okay, fair.
All right. Okay, now I think we have good stuff going between me and you.
All right.
Good, all right. Yeah, good. I feel good about this. Okay. So we've got home support in new Paradox Pokemon for Scarlet and Violet. Anything Scarlet and Violet otherwise? What do you think?
I did see we got a super chat from OctoJosh for $2 saying new Terra Raid event for Scarlet and Violet.
New Terra. Okay, I want to get more specific.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, let's.
You know what?
Yeah,
I'm willing to take that more specific to say we're gonna get Terra Raids for they're gonna announce all three of them for the starters from Legends Arceus. I think we're gonna get Terra Raids for all three of those.
That's a good bet, Tris. I like
that.
And
they'll be spread out like over the course of a few weeks, but those will be the next ones that we get, and they'll specifically be either the Hisuian forms or just the three of them in general.
Love that bet. Yeah, that's good. That's specific. That's nice. I feel like it's time to throw back to some Legends stuff. Bring it in.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Yeah, I feel like that's a good call. That's a good call. Okay, I like this other one. I'm taking this other one from, I think Chris P said it.
Mm-hmm.
Ultra Beast.
Ooh. We do have the Beast Ball in the game after all.
Ultra Beast. Oh, wait. Is that Really?
Well,
The Beast Ball? It's in the game?
the Beast Ball is like when you complete the Pokédex, it's like the little gift you get at the very end of it. It's like, oh yeah, here's a Beast Ball. You can also
Oh.
get you can also get it as a random reward from the Ace Academy tournament.
Okay, people in
So
the chat, by the way, are saying that they're having a hard time finding the Pokemon stream. I believe it doesn't exist. I believe it's a video.
yeah, yeah. I
I
think it's just gonna go up when it happens.
yeah.
There's like Japanese versions and like other regions, but for like the English one does
Mhm.
not exist yet.
Okay,
They
that's
have not put it up yet.
got it. Oh, thank you, chat. Yeah, chat says the same thing. Okay, cool. Um, okay. Wait, I got another good one from chat from Jordan Barrett.
Ooh.
New outfits.
Oh, are we getting the summer vacation DLC for this game? You're
I
allowed to
I
take
kind
off
of
your
think
school
so.
uniform.
I kind of think so actually. I feel like it seems
Mhm.
likely. I feel like they made so many outfits in the other Pokemon games. I
Yeah,
just don't know
yeah.
why they would be like, not this time. So
It you know, for as like a marketing thing,
yeah,
it absolutely sounds like something they could do as a, "Oh, what? One of your biggest complaints about the game at release was that you didn't have a variety of outfits? Well, look what we're offering you now." And suddenly it gets a bunch of people's attention because it was one of the biggest complaints. It was something they really wanted, and there you go. I don't want to say they specifically held off just for marketing, but that is something that is
totally.
a relatively easy tactic to do to get engagement up.
Yeah. Um yeah, I also just feel like it's a lot of the people playing right now are people like on Twitch and like doing like social online things and
Yeah.
give them their outfits. Give them their unique clothing. It's yeah,
You
100%.
know, I'm gonna make a very specific prediction about that.
Oh, okay.
Sometime very soon, it could literally be after the presentation, you'll be able to buy your first T-shirt in the game, and it'll have like the Pokemon Anniversary logo. It'll just be a T-shirt with the new Pokemon Day logo
Good
on
bet. Excellent bet. Excellent bet. I love that. Getting yeah, get that in there. I feel like
it.
they got a good logo. It was in the announcement for this thing.
Yep.
Yeah. No, 100%. Great bet. Great bet.
It had the same energy as Link in the Nintendo Switch
Yes.
teaser.
No, that's
But
immediately what I thought of as well. That is 100%, Tris. 100%. Okay. So we've got our Scarlet and Violet column filled out.
okay.
Okay. What should our what other ideas do we want to put on the bingo board? Chat. What are you feeling today? Ooh, I'm taking this one from Sarah Uden. Pokemon TCG Switch because I love the
Ooh.
dream. I love the dream.
I do think Pokemon TCG related. We'll see the TCG Online finally
Yeah.
get a date for when it's no longer in beta, because that's in like an open beta right now on like
Yeah.
I think just mobile, but you can easily join that and everything right now.
Yeah.
I imagine we'll hear that leaving open beta soon.
Maybe chat knows. I feel like Pokemon TCG Live, the only thing I've heard about it is that it's a train wreck. That's all I have heard about it, is that it just has like technical problem.
Really?
Yeah, it's like for
Well,
some people just
it is an
yeah.
open beta, but
Okay.
like it is still in development. It's
Yeah,
not
no,
done.
totally,
It's not a
totally.
full release yet.
So that's the only reason why I say we might not get an update on it because I feel like it might still be working out those kinks.
Hmm.
Yeah. So okay, I'm seeing a lot of people saying Pokemon Stadium in the chat, but we already know Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 are coming. So what is the bingo board bet? What do we
Oh,
say
like
about
getting a
Pokemon
release
Stadium?
date for them?
Is it Shadow Drop? Is that the bet?
Oh no.
I don't think it's
I
gonna happen, but yeah,
I don't think Shadow Drop, because I think that's a little more on Nintendo side, and we've
yeah.
already gotten our NSO for the month in their minds. I don't think they need to add any more yet.
Uh-huh.
But if they they can literally push it to later this week, and they can already do it because as soon as it's the new month, they could do another NSO drop.
Has there not been one for this month?
No, for there wasn't N64 for this month, but this month we got Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. So
Oh, so you
I
think
think
that
Nintendo's like, oh well, NSO quota for February filled.
okay. Okay. What is chat, what do you think? What do you think? Is there a Pokemon Stadium bet that we can put on the board for the bingo board? Stadium 1 Shadow Drop says Shadow Nade. And I feel like Shadow Nade must know something about Shadow Drops.
I really wonder if they would come separate or together, since Mario Party 1 and 2 came together. I feel like
Mhm.
Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 could also come together by the
Yeah,
same logic.
I almost feel like this is a Yeah, maybe you're right. I feel like this is also a good opportunity to maybe do like a Pokemon Stadium 1 is out now, and then like in March, a
Mm.
week away, get Pokemon Stadium 2 maybe in the second week or something like that.
Oh,
But
I
I
can
I,
kind of
I
see
hear
that
you.
too, actually. Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
tough because we don't know. We have such a vague idea of the NSO release schedule that they might need to stretch it out, or they might have plenty to just be like. Because are we moving on? Do you think? Do you think we're moving on to Game Boy Advance drops soon?
I think I don't think the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance shops are going to be as consistent as N64, where N64 or Sega Genesis was every month.
Right.
But I think we'll occasionally have an off month for of those, where they will instead, kind of like when they were doing NES and SNES randomly interspersed. They want to also do Game Boy and Game Boy Advance randomly interspersed in
Got it.
between those, but we'll
Got
still
it.
probably get mostly monthly um N64 or Sega Genesis.
Got it. Dragon Reaper Kuryusu in the chat. Great idea for the bet. They say transfer pack features.
Ooh.
I love this bet because
All right.
then it has nothing to do with the game being released, which we already know, and
Yep.
I feel like it's totally something if they have it that could be mentioned here. Love this. Um, More people in the chat asking about the live stream. When's that happening? How's that happening? Again, there'll be a video at the top of the hour. We'll hit that video. You'll be good to go, no problem.
Yeah.
Super chat from Hatsune Miku joining us
Wow.
live.
Miku in the
Wow,
chat.
dude, right before a concert backstage in the chat. Hello. I'm keeping my expectations low, but here are some for your bingo board. Oh, thank you, Hatsune
Ooh.
Miku. And then there's actually a super chat I think I missed up there, so I'll get to that in a second. Hatsune Miku says, Pokemon Revolution 2. It's going on the board.
Oh,
It's
Pokemon
going
Battle
it's
Revolution.
going on
Such
the
a good
board.
game. I would love that. I do need to note too. Someone said a new Pokemon Ranger. I see
Yeah.
Hatsune Miku even says a new Ranger game, and
Yeah.
like, as much as I would love a
Yeah.
new Pokemon Ranger, do you guys really want to be drawing circles by pointing your Joy-Con at your TV and constantly having to press the R button to recenter it? Because
I
I
do.
don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that.
I'm ready. It's time. Let's go back. We're going back. I'm just gonna, they do a super chat. I feel like you do a super chat, you get your things on the board. Okay, so they've also got Pokken 2, which
Pocket
uh
Farmer 2 seems likely to me at some point. I don't know about today specifically, but it does seem like an eventuality to me.
uh Cerebi from the popular website cerebi.net uh told me online Pokken 2 is not coming. So
Oh,
I think that's just Cerebi. I don't think Cerebi knows anything. I just think they have a good understanding of how this company operates. So
that's fair.
take that as far as take that as far as you want. But yeah, I told them, I was like, okay, depression activated. Uh Now, new mystery dungeon game. Pause. Is it Explorers of Sky remake? Or is it new mystery dungeon game?
That is the question.
That is the
Because
question.
it could be either. We know from people who like data mined not necessarily data mined, but like they went into the data for the website for Pokemon Day and they
Uh-huh.
found the credit for Spike Chunsoft,
Yeah.
who makes the Mystery Dungeon games.
Mhm.
So there might be something Mystery Dungeon here, but that could be as simple as here's Pokemon Red on GBA NSO. Or not Pokemon Red, Pokemon
Red
Mystery
Rescue Team.
Dungeon. Red Rescue Team, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, so they could do that technically, and
Okay.
that would still count for the credit. It could be something new. It has been a couple years since Rescue Team DX on Switch, so
Yeah, it
something
definitely
new would be
has.
nice.
We got both on the board. We got a new mystery dungeon, remake mystery dungeon. Tris, I feel like this is maybe not
Mhm.
the most common take, but
Mhm.
if I'm being honest, I think I
Yeah.
want the Explorers remake more than I want a new game
Okay.
because I don't know if I 100% trust them to make a new good mystery dungeon.
I see. I see.
They haven't been
Yeah.
super great since, honestly, Explorers of Sky. They haven't, like, there have been some that have been okay, but they haven't gotten to those heights. I don't know
Mhm.
if they can. Um, it's a good sign to me that they already remade the first ones. Maybe got a little in touch with what made those games so great. Maybe,
Hopefully.
uses that as a stepping stone to make a new one. But
Mhm.
I don't know if I'm willing to risk it. So I think I would much rather have a confirmed one that I know is good than you feel me? Than gamble.
Yeah,
Yeah, than
yeah.
gamble.
No, I definitely get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And we also got to put in new Ranger game. Uh,
God, I would be so happy to see a new Pokemon Ranger. I have so much trouble seeing that
It'd be
happening.
so funny. Now
It
going
would be.
back way up to a super chat I missed. Oh, Tris, maybe you could find it. I can't go that far up
Right.
anymore.
Yeah, well, it won't let me go that far up either, unfortunately.
I think it was something about a Legends game. We don't have the GameXplain chat. If you know what I mean? So I don't know what it would
I don't.
look like to Andre. Yeah.
Unfortunately, like a new Legends game would be so interesting, but I almost feel like it's too soon. It's too soon. It's been 1 year
I
since
agree.
Legends Arceus. I kind of feel like it might be another year or two
Hmm.
until we see uh, a new Legends game, maybe tying into whatever their next series of remakes are. But I think it's also too soon for the next like Gen remake. I mean,
Hmm.
look at the time between the Gen 3 and Gen 4 remakes.
Totally.
So
Uh,
I think it's way too soon to get our next generation remake.
Let me hit Miguel Lopez with the super chat. 1000 CLP. Tris, what is CLP? Go.
I have no idea.
Okay, got it. Okay. And they say Pokemon Rumble on Switch. Yo, I'd be down, dude. I
That
kind of think
do we
those
not
games are
have a Pokemon Rumble on the
no,
Switch
because
yet?
we got that Pokemon Quest game, which is like trying to pretend to be Pokemon Rumble, but it's not
Okay.
nearly as fun because they just kind of go on their own.
Okay. I
Yeah,
see. I see.
yeah. We got another super chat from Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku, you got to get in costume. Come on. Speaking of Mystery Dungeon, Super Mystery Dungeon managed to put every single Mon. Wait, is that true? That can't be true.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Look
At the
that up right now,
time,
Tris. Look that up right now. I do not buy that for 1 second. I
how
don't,
many
because that was a
Pokemon
3DS game,
were
I think.
in Super
Yeah, because I was pretty deep into. I just don't think so.
Super Mystery Dungeon has 720 Pokemon. It says befriend and interact with all 720 known Pokemon. Wow.
Wow, Spike Chunsoft does what the Pokemon Company can't, dude. That's unbelievable.
Was
Uh,
Super Mystery Dungeon considered good or bad? I don't remember.
It was okay. It was okay.
It was okay. All
It
right.
was okay. It had kind of like a weird mission structure that some people liked, some people didn't. Not my favorite. It just the story didn't grip me like the story of some
I
of the
see.
other ones. Yeah.
I
Uh,
see.
but yeah. Oh my God. Hatsune Miku also said, "Imagine over 1,000 mons on a Switch Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game." Dot dot dot. Backstage praying.
That would be that would be incredible, frankly. That would be incredible
Yeah.
getting that.
Uh. Okay. So where are we? Where are we now over
We
here?
have one other super chat from Alex Forward for
Oh,
$5. Thank
excellent.
you. Saying my hopes are for either a new Pokemon Conquest or Switch ports for Coliseum or XD Gala Darkness,
Oh, it's
or
oh,
even a new updated version of Pokemon Duel.
Duel. Was that a mobile game?
Ooh. I think Duel was a mobile game.
Okay, I kind of
I
remember it.
could be wrong. I don't remember. The name is, hold on, I'm gonna look this up real quick.
I know. I
I'll
feel
look
like
up-
it was all right. I feel like Duel. I kind of remember it.
No, yeah, Pokemon Duel was indeed a mobile game. It was digital board game, according
Oh my
to
God,
what I'm
Alex
reading
wrote it
here.
in the chat, killing me. Says, "Good luck at the concert, Hatsune." Dude, Miku in the chat. Oh
Miku in
God.
the chat, fantastic.
I do want to put on the board a new Conquest game. I'm gonna put that in there because a lot of people have been
Ooh.
asking for that. I'll put that on the board.
Do you think it would be a new one, or would they do a remake of the original one?
I think it would be a new one just because the other one was, I don't know, it was on DS. I feel like it might be more work than it's worth to not just make a new one. I also, my memory of that game is
Mhm.
but a sweet dream at this point. So I don't know. I can't quite recall how easy of a move that would be.
Well,
Yeah.
this super chat from Octo Josh for $5 might relate. They said they had some far off predictions. A new Pokemon Conquest game disguised as a Pokemon Fire Emblem crossover.
Let me think about this. Disguised as a Pokemon fire. So like Marth is there, and Marth has a Lucario.
That's how I interpret this. To be
Okay,
honest.
okay.
Unless you get
Yeah,
Pikachu dressed as Marth, and
yeah.
it's like the main Pokemon are dressed as Fire Emblem characters.
This is also good. Oh man, I kind of like this actually. This is good. Uh, Dennis Farrow. Oh please.
So they also
Oh
said
yeah.
a Let's Go Johto and a new Pokepark game.
Okay, I'll put those on the board. Let's go, Johto. Uh, let's go, Johto and Pokepark. We
And
we
you were
don't
about to
even.
read someone
Please.
from chat, but
Oh yeah. Chat with a good idea over here. Dennis Farrow. I've been pushing for this for a while. Pokemon Warriors.
oh, that would be great.
I've been pushing for
That is from
this.
the same team that did Conquest, I believe. That's Koei Tecmo. So
Yeah. And you know they did Fire Emblem 3 Hopes,
hmm
and there was no DLC. What are they working on? What is it?
yeah.
Is it this? We'll see. Uh I'm putting that on the board too. Oh chat, I haven't showed you the board in a while. Let's go back to the board.
Jack McDonald
Yeah.
with a super chat, thank you, saying e-reader collection physical edition for gens 1 through 3.
What does that mean? What does that mean? What are they talking about? I
Oh, we
don't
have
remember.
another one from Hatsune Miku.
Yes, Miku. Literally on stage right now, just
I'll
doing
let
the
you read
phone
this
on
one
the
out for
side.
the hype, Jake.
Okay, of course I will sing my heart out. Yes. Anyway, tickets for you, Jake and Tris. Oh yeah, awesome, dude. Send those tickets over. We'll be there. Also, there's another game barely anyone mentions, but Detective Pikachu 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Detective Pikachu 2 is gonna be here. We've been hearing a strange amount of rumblings about this game in the last year.
yeah,
It kind of feels like it's time to finally hear about it again.
yeah.
I almost feel like they'll bring it up with we never got Detective Pikachu 1 on Switch, which we were supposed to get, weren't we?
Correct. I believe they're going to arrive together. I believe it will be
Oh, you
one
think they're
game.
together?
Yeah, because
Okay, I was
my
like, you don't think they would shadow drop 1 and then give a first look at 2?
no, no.
That's what just crossed my mind.
I think that my understanding of these games is that they are like episodic in a way that it is
Yeah.
yeah, that like I think it's like one story put together. And I just think for the Switch, I think they'll just put them both together. It's been so long. I don't think they're gonna try to sell us Detective Pikachu the game twice.
Okay.
That would that would that would stink. That would
Can I
yeah.
see the bingo card? Because I have
Oh
2
yeah.
editions myself.
Okay. Yeah, let me hit
I
you.
just want I want to make sure they're not already on
No, no.
there.
You know what's funny, Tris? We have yet to discuss like red, blue, and yellow.
Yeah, I just saw someone in chat ask
Okay.
that, which made me want to see it. So yeah, I think they are gonna be here. I don't know if they'll release right away, but I do think Gen 1 on NSO will be here. I think they will announce it will be happening. I don't think it'll be right away, but
You don't think it's a shadow drop?
I don't think it's a shadow drop, but I do think they will tell us it like during this year
Mm-hmm.
we will be able to go back to early Pokemon generations, and they'll show us like a little bit of red, blue, yellow, maybe even a little bit of gold and silver. But like, they're not gonna even date them other than just sometime later this year.
I kind of think I kind of think this is board aside.
Hmm
I kind of think they will get dated.
Okay.
Right now, my thought with these Pokemon games is that for some dumb reason they won't be shadow dropped, but they will come out in like 2 weeks. And
Okay.
it's gonna be March 10th. It's like, you know,
Mario Day.
get hype on Mario Day with Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. Exactly.
um.
Yeah.
So my two
Mhm.
things.
Oh, please, yeah, bingo.
One is because we don't really have like any of the mobile game things on here.
Uh-huh.
We're definitely gonna see things for Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Masters.
Oh, yeah, but that's
Like,
like,
but,
do we even want that,
but
Tris? Yeah.
I mean, yes, because those games are
Okay.
fun.
Okay.
Those games are fun, honestly. But I specifically want to say for Pokemon Masters,
Okay.
there was like something leaked about it like a few days ago about like Galar characters getting some really heavy presents, and I think we're gonna actually see that here. I won't spoil like what it is for people that are actually keeping up with that and interested, but it made me excited enough that if it happens, I want to get back into the game. So I want to see. I want to see it happen,
Wow.
and I want to see it here. I think that'll be fun.
I play Little Masters
Um,
every now and then. It's all right. It's all right. It just doesn't have the hooks to keep me going long term. But
mhm.
I don't.
I'm
But
waiting
yeah,
for
I
like the
don't.
whole villain arc that's been going on. I'm waiting for that to finish so I
Yeah.
can actually just go through it in one sitting, or
Cool.
in at my own pace instead of oops, I reached the end of what's currently
Hmm.
available.
Oh, before you continue, let's hit this Peepo Stand 2.
Yes,
Their first super chat from them. Heck
nice.
yeah,
Thank
dude.
you.
Thanks for being here. Are you also backstage at a concert? Secretly hoping for a Pokemon Channel 2. It will never happen. What is that?
I believe Pokemon Channel was kind of like Hey You Pikachu. It was an N64 thing that was neat, but it wasn't quite a game in the same way. Let me make sure I'm not wrong on that.
Yeah, I remember the name, but I'm having a hard time summoning it. I almost thought it
No, it was
was
GameCube. It was GameCube. My bad.
okay. Ooh, like is it no, that's Pokemon Box. Man, I do not know what Pokemon Channel is. This is man. Does chat now? It was a game. Yeah, Nam says it was a GameCube game. What did you do though? What did it do, Trish?
That's what I'm having trouble
Just
finding.
how do you how what does it say?
It incorporates elements of adventure, simulation, and digital pet games.
All right.
That's what
All
I
right.
get.
All right.
Thanks.
Based on that, I'm gonna say maybe put those Pokemon Channel 2 hopes to the side. We got another super chat from Hatsune Miku on stage performing live. There are more games I do want on Switch, remake or ported. Many don't care, but I do. Pokepark 3, Pokemon Dash 2, a similar game of Pokemon Masters, but to Switch. Also, finally throw me mod. Haha, just kidding, XD. Nice, dude.
I'm sorry, Miku. I don't even think Jake and I had the ability to promote people into mods.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Okay. And then Ludi says maybe something relating to Gen 5 remakes. Wait. Wait, what?
It's too soon. It's way too soon. BDSP was like a year ago. In like
Uh
2 years, I could see it. Not yet. Not yet.
okay, so do you think that like in the fall the big Pokemon thing to come out will be like Scarlet and Violet DLC and there won't be another game, or do you think there will be a game?
I do think there will be another game, and I think it's going to be Let's Go for Gen 2.
Specifically, Let's Go?
Yeah, because it has been since I think it was 2018 where we got. I think it was 2018 where we got Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee,
Mm-hmm.
and that did so well.
Yeah.
Pokemon Go still does well, and we still don't have the what was it? It's like the Pokeball Plus thing that they announced like 3 years ago. It was supposed to be some sort of like Pokeball controller for that style of gameplay that they announced and never released.
I know I
That
have
has
it.
to release for the game.
I have it.
No, there's a plus version of that.
What does it look like?
I don't remember. I think it looks almost exactly the same, but it has like slightly more features. Let me look this up.
Yeah, whoa, wait a second. This is blowing my mind right now.
Pokeball plus plus.
Chat, do you have any idea? Is Tris experiencing a fever dream right now? Pokeball Plus Plus? That doesn't sound real. That doesn't.
Oh, you're saying it's for Pokemon Sleep.
Oh.
Oh, is that what they called it? That was the device for sleep? Okay. That's what that's a strange name.
Okay,
That just
hold
sounds
on.
like it's an enhancement of what we had before. Okay.
And then Ludi also said, I really hope they don't end up like BDSP. We'll have a Conquest 2 as well. So here's my thing, Ludi. I kind of feel like this is a monkey's paw situation. I think Johto is coming, and I do think it's gonna be like BDSP.
Wait,
And
Johto or
Johto, dude.
oh, okay. I thought you
Johto.
were saying like Gen 5.
No, Johto. It's gonna be Johto. And
It's
I
gonna
think
be so it's gonna be Gen 2 remakes, but not the Let's Go remake. It's gonna be BDSP style remakes.
yes.
Ooh.
Yeah. And here's my thing.
Ooh.
There are
Okay.
two for some reason, I feel it in the air. I feel like Johto is coming. I feel like for some reason we're going to Johto.
Mhm.
And I feel like there's the best case scenario and worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, it is a BDSP looking thing. Best case scenario, it's Octopath Traveler HD 2D.
Ooh.
Can
I don't
they
think they
do
would do
it?
it. I
Can
don't
they
think they would
do
do
it?
it.
Oh my god. The pop would be unimaginable.
If they did if Pokemon did HD 2D anything,
Yeah.
they would experiment with that with the first Pokemon game before anything else as an anniversary style thing, I think. I
Gen 1, are
don't
you say
think
wait, you saying Gen 1, Tris? Is that what you saying?
yes, if they did that, it would be Gen 1.
That would be so funny. If they came out and were like, "Hey everybody, we're going back to Kanto." That
Again.
would extremely funny. Extremely funny. Oh god. Yeah, a lot of people in the chat love this HD 2D idea. A lot of people also saying Gen 5 HD 2D. That's too good to be true though. You can't bank on
Yeah,
that. You can't ask for that.
sadly.
You know you're begging. You can't. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, no, but in all honesty, for Gen 5, I think it's too soon after BDSP because that was just like a little over a year ago. It
Uh-huh.
was the very end of 2021. I think considering when was Oraz? Like 2014?
That sounds right.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I think we're looking at least another 2 years before Gen 5 remakes.
Oh,
I
now
think if we revisit
mhm.
any gen that isn't a simple re-release. Oh, am I
I just
am I gone?
I hit a little music thing. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Now, okay, so I just wanted to check the stream is up.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
so yes, the stream is up. It is premiering in 20 minutes.
Why do I not see it yet? Oh, I see it.
I just
Okay.
wanted to check. Hold on, let me get you back. Okay, you're
Yeah,
back.
no worries.
Yeah.
I think if we see anything that isn't simply a re-release like Red, Blue, Yellow,
Yeah.
it would be a Let's Go for Gen 2 because it's been like 4 years since Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and that brought in another element of core Pokemon audience that's different from the traditional. That I think you have. I think they will do that as a cycle. I think you'll get Let's Go games, main new generation of Pokemon games, and remakes of Pokemon games as like a cycle. And I think next on the cycle would be another Let's Go game. And if you tie that into at launch or soon after launch, it having Pokemon Home support, tying it in also to Pokemon Go in that same way that the first Let's Go game did, that's how you get even more people in, I think.
I almost see my theory is that we'll never see another Let's Go game. I think it's over.
With how successful it was?
Yeah, so I think Let's Go is almost inexorably tied to Gen 1. That's my
Mhm.
theory. Because I kind of think that the thought of Let's Go is obviously connected to Pokemon Go. Which
Right.
which I think is obviously connected to the millennials that played Gen 1 and now have smartphones and getting them back into Pokemon, trying to loop them all the way back into a game. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, and I kind of don't know if the pitch for Let's Go works in another gen. I don't quite see that circle being filled the same way.
Mhm.
So that's kind of what it. Oh, okay. I don't want to miss this. We got another super chat from Miku, dude.
Oh, here we go.
Final super chat, I promise. There is one thing I want back: Mega Evolution. I'll put that on the board.
Oh.
Give us back. Also, dances and sings. Galactic
Now
Battles best
now
theme song. Yeah.
Now, when we say bring back Mega Evolution, to what degree? Is it like add it to the latest generation, or is it like, here you go, guys, here's your Hoenn starters being added to Pokemon Unite with their Mega Evolutions?
I
Like,
th-
to what degree would we be getting Mega
here's
Evolution
here's
back?
my take. I think if Mega Evolution appears in any way, shape, or form, it is a W for Mega Evolution fans. Even if it's in
Okay,
Pokemon Unite, I feel like
okay,
that is a kind of tip of the
that still sounds
cap.
fun. That
You
still
know what
sounds
I mean?
fun, honestly,
Especially
too.
for a gimmick, I just feel like they don't normally get that kind of acknowledgement.
Hmm.
If you can Mega Evolve at all in Scarlet and Violet, if anybody can Mega Evolve, whoa, they've done the impossible. Because that I just can't see that happening. I just cannot see it.
Yeah, yeah, I had trouble seeing that. I also want to note too, just because I see a bunch of people being like, "No, not another Let's Go."
Oh, okay.
Like, I just want to note for people that part of why the first Pokemon Let's Go was so successful was
Hmm.
because of the Pokemon Go phenomenon, and it brought in a new casual Pokemon audience, and I think that's a good thing to do for their brand. It's okay if like those of us here that are sitting hyped for the Pokemon Presents that love Pokemon aren't into a more casual experience. That's okay. It just means it isn't for us. But it had such a large enough audience that it's one of the best-selling titles on Switch. It can't be ignored, the potential for them to revisit the idea, I think. That's the last I'll say on Let's Go.
I'm thinking about it. It's tough because I wonder what the bar is for a Pokemon game. I wonder
Mhm.
what the level of success is where it is where like because I think the question is, do they think that they could do better with a different Pokemon game, or do they think, well, I okay, hold on, pushing that aside,
Yeah.
the I feel like these Pokemon games, they always have to kind of fit in to the Pokemon company's larger strategy concerning like the anime and the marketing and stuff. I wonder if Let's Go and Johto, if that, for people more familiar with like the anime and things like that, is there a way that that makes more sense than it does to me right now? Like maybe. I feel like that Go character, is he done
Mhm.
or is he out here? I'm not
I
sure.
think I think he's done. I think he's
He's
done,
done.
just like most of the anime like, he'll come back at some point maybe, but I do think, um, like every other Pokemon, generation in the anime, like the unless they go with Ash somewhere, they're they're done.
The Majestic Milotic, it did so well because it was the first and only Pokemon game on Switch at the time. Honestly, Majestic Milotic, honestly, that's a pretty good point. I did not think about that. That is interesting. It was a
I
different time.
I
It
wanna
was a different
note
time.
though,
Yeah.
for how much for years people were crying about getting Gen 4 remakes,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's still sold better than the Gen 4 remakes.
Ooh, I don't know. Those sold pretty well. You look it up. Look it up. I feel like I looked at those numbers once and I went, "Oh my god." It was yeah, so
Let me
it
look.
I mean, Legends came out so soon after those Gen 4 remakes that I find it hard to believe, but I am really curious about this.
That is true. I think a lot of people probably also held out for Legends as
Yeah.
something different. I
You have
wanna find that, like,
oh,
chart we usually see with every financial release.
yeah, chat says we have 15 minutes to finish the bingo board, so I'm doing
Oh
it. Okay.
boy.
Will we get a anime clip without Ash? New protagonist.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
Do you think I think it's happening. The new protagonist will speak.
Ooh. Oh, I found it, by the way.
Okay, yeah, tell
Uh,
me.
as of December 31st, 2022, top selling title sales units for Nintendo. Number 10, like the bottom of this list of the top 10, is Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee at 15 million.
Nice.
And BDSP isn't on this list, so I have to find those numbers separately.
Dang, that's crazy. All right.
Yeah.
What else do we have here? Okay, yeah, some people saying in the chat, Game Boy Pokemon release. We got that in the corner. Red, blue, and yellow to Switch. New Pokemon Stadium. I'll put that in. And then I think we got to put Pokemon Sleep
Yeah.
in that last one. We gotta put Sleep. Sleep. We gotta get those sleep fans out here. Okay.
Did we add? I'm just skimming through it. Did we add
Yeah.
anywhere that we could see a brand new mobile game, because they tend to do that a lot?
Whoa. Okay. If we're doing a new mobile game, man, I don't see it. Do you think that's a possibility?
I think it's a possibility.
Yeah.
It may get announced, it may not get released right away.
Okay.
But they have a tendency of doing a bunch of random one-off apps that last for like a year. Look at
Uh-huh.
Magikarp Jump, for example. Like,
That's true. They have new mobile games all the time, says Cheesy Bites. Yeah,
mhm.
they agree. Okay. Do we want to get rid of something for that though? Is new mobile game more jolly than anything on the board?
Hmm.
Cuz like
I just want
yeah,
to know. So a flying cactus in chat says an endless runner where you play as Miraidon or Koraidon.
that's pretty good,
No,
honestly.
that's pretty good.
I'd
I
play
like
it.
that.
Take out Mystery Dungeon Remake. Jack, I will not. How dare you? How dare you? I will not. Uh, let's see. Pokken
You know
2?
what?
Yeah.
Is there anything we want to make the free space? Something that we just see very obviously happening here to turn into the free
Oh.
space.
I mean, we didn't even put like Scarlet Violet DLC. Like that's literally not on this board. So,
Okay, maybe that is the free
cuz
space.
that's like the point of this whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll do that. All right. I think we lock in the board.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
this is a good board because I don't think it because I think it'll be tough. I think it'll be tough to get a line here. I'm just scanning
Mhm.
it. I'm trying to see what our most likely line is, and I think it might be going from here diagonal across. I think this might be the winner. That looks
Okay.
likely to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, looking at that, the only one in there that I think is kind of unlikely is the transfer pack features. Personally.
Yeah, I
Personally.
know. That's the thing. It's a can I shuffle the board? I cannot shuffle the board. I'm so sorry. I don't have that ability. This is simply a
Oh.
graphic design. I don't this is not I'm not coding out here. Uh XL Hedge with the super chat, Galar character cameos. You talking Scarlet and Violet? They're showing up in Scarlet and Violet? That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, can we get? I still really want like what Gen 5 had, where it had the Pokemon World tournament, where like it brought back all the past gym leaders and champions. I want something like that again. I
That
want
would be
something
cool.
like that in Scarlet and Violet. Let me fight even just old champions. That way they don't add too many characters. Like, give me something like that, please.
Tris,
That'd be
what
great.
do you think is what do you think the DLC is going to be?
I think it'll be comparable to specifically the Crown Tundra from Sword and Shield, where it's a new area to explore with a bit of a story to it. I say more so that one because Isle of Armor didn't really have that. It gave you a new area to explore, but it was more about like training up Pokemon than it was a story. I think we could get uh we could get two waves again, just like we did before. But I suspect one of them at minimum. We're gonna get something story related, and we're gonna learn why the top right corner of the map is like blocked off.
Oh, you think we're going to that
That's
top
really what I
corner?
expect.
So, so so you think it's mostly just focused on like story and adding in new stuff. It's not really like no like there's nothing huge there. You didn't say anything that I was like,
Yeah.
"Whoa."
Like, well,
Yeah.
from what we would get revealed, no. And I think there
Uh-huh.
wouldn't be anything that the DLC would add that would make someone go, "Whoa, I need to get Pokemon Scarlet and Violet." Like,
So
there wouldn't be anything that would sell someone on the game if they didn't already get it.
I mean,
That's what I think it was.
I think there's a chance that they let you go to an area where you can do like Legends Arceus mechanics. I think there's a chance. I
That'd
yeah, I know people think that's
be
crazy,
fun.
but yeah,
That'd be
I think
fun.
there's a
That'd be
chance.
fun.
Okay, we are about 10 minutes away from the start
Wow.
of the stream. I think I've got it right here. There she
It's
blows.
about 5 minutes until I hop off then to handle
Yeah.
back end during the stream.
So let's talk about let me give you the layout of this. I feel like what we're gonna see today
Yeah.
is I feel like we'll get it. This is it's confirmed to be 20 minutes, maybe a little longer. I feel like a lot of this is going to be, hey, we have over 1,000 Pokemon. Pokemon is so cool. Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. I
How
think that's
many
yeah,
how long was that video that showed off like all 1,000 Pokemon?
so long, Tris. It was I think it was like 8 minutes long.
Do you think that the
Do
stream
they
could
dare?
open or close with that?
Do they dare play that video?
I can see them playing that video. I can see them playing that video celebrating Pokemon Day.
I agree. I could also see them playing that video. And here's the thing, maybe not that video, but a video that is so similar that it's painful. There is a chance this company is so unhinged that they will start up a video and go, 1, Bulbasaur, 2, Ivysaur, 3, and I could just see that happening. Yeah, so I don't know.
Anthony Miku in chat says, "Bro, that would be disappointing."
Yeah, yeah,
I get it, but
yeah,
it had to be addressed. They've done things like that before.
yeah. Yeah, so I could totally see that happening. I think that's gonna be a good chunk of this. I think Masters EX, Unite, Cafe Remix, bet on it. It just makes sense. I feel like those games, even though I don't really know anybody that plays them, I feel like they've achieved a certain level of success that they are kind of like
Absolutely.
mainstays at this point. Yeah.
And even then, they every Pokemon Presents, they have like a 5-ish minute block
Yeah.
of like everything on our mobile games. Pokemon Cafe Remix, Pokemon Masters EX, Pokemon Go. Like they have their section when they just roll through all the mobile games.
Yes.
Pokemon Unite also.
Mhm.
Like that's just kind of they're making sure they hit all of their current active games.
Yeah, 100%. And then now thinking about it now, I think my most active worry is that Ed Sheeran starts singing during this presentation, and I panic over whether or not I need to mute the direct. That is gonna be I feel like that should be on the bingo
Question
board,
is
honestly.
yes, you would need to,
Yeah, no,
but
I know. Yeah.
you don't
Game
want the screen
Biter
getting taken down.
Game Biter says any chance they announce the Scarlet Violet DLC is free to try and save face from the game coming out kind of broken. No way. Hilarious suggestion. No, Tris, no, no, no,
No, no,
no.
no, no, no.
Okay.
I don't think it would be free. I do think there is a chance it is not as expensive as we think it would be, though.
I cannot remember how much the
Most
yeah.
of the time, Nintendo does their DLC at like 20, 25 for
Uh-huh.
expansions. I could see them doing this for a
It
max of 20 instead like 15, for example. It's like it's
15.
such it's
Yeah.
a small difference that it doesn't really matter,
Mhm.
but notable comparatively when you look at it like, oh, this is cheaper than I was thinking it would be, kind of thing.
Right.
Cheaper than the Splatoon DLC.
Yeah. And I think we talk about the DLC last. I think we save that for the end. You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
do think that. Unless they're revealing a brand new game of any
Mhm.
kind, I think Scarlet and Violet DLC will probably be last, yeah.
Yeah. I think home support for Scarlet and Violet is a good bet. Even if it's not like today, I think they will talk about it. I mean, so here's the thing. There is a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet patch that is called the February patch that we have like the patch notes for that is not available yet. It is February
Yep.
27th. It is the 28th in Japan very soon, if not right now.
Not yet.
Not yet,
In like an
almost.
hour or two.
Yeah, exactly. So, running out of time. That patch has to come out. Is the reason that we don't have that patch yet because home support is part of it?
Ooh. I can kind
Maybe.
of see that actually. I can see that. I don't know if it'll happen, but I can see it happen. Like I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if they did it.
It's just weird. It's weird to hold it this long.
Yeah.
The
All
February
right.
patch. Oh, you gotta go.
We are 5 minutes out from this, so I gotta hop off to do back end stuff. But this should be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what we get. That Pokemon hype is kicking in. 5 minutes away. Happy Pokemon Day, everybody.
Happy
And I'll see you
Pokemon
all later.
Day. All right. Maybe we'll talk after. See you, Tris.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. Let's get hype. All right. This is pretty exciting, everybody. We are now very close to the reveal of this. I want to do a little sound check. Let's see. Can we hear this video? Is this coming through? Let me know, chat. Let me know. Yeah? And can you hear me too? Or is it too much? Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. You guys are great. All right, we'll just keep that there for the moment. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for being here this morning and for watching the Pokemon Presents with us. We got a super chat from Dylan Thiebelmont. They should have made the towns there on loafing zones in Scarlet Violet. I don't know what that means. Loafing zones. I don't know what that means. XL Hedge also says Leon has to cameo, teach Scarlet Violet trainers his pose. I'm surprised how many people want could you turn the video volume down? Yeah, we'll do it a little bit. I'll do it. When the actual presents gets going, we can we'll make our fine adjustments. You know what I mean? Because who knows how loud that video is gonna be. What would I have been doing instead of being here? Asks Bucket of Chaos. Sleeping? Well, listen, maybe we'll get some Pokemon sleep. I feel like I've seen a lot of people in the Pokemon community be like, stop predicting Pokemon sleep. It's not gonna happen. And I feel like it is gonna happen. I feel like it's time. I don't know. Is that weird? Why do people think it's never gonna happen? I think it's gonna happen eventually. I don't think they just shuttered Pokemon sleep, you know? Giovanni Agostino says go birds in the chat. Heck yeah. We don't want Pokemon sleep. Okay, Lachlan, I hear you. If you don't want Pokemon sleep, that's a whole other thing. I kind of want Pokemon sleep. I feel like gamifying my sleep, that could be kind of fun. I don't know. Pokemon pinball games, asks Nevin. I'm into that. I'm into Pokemon pinball for sure. Pokemon Puzzle League 2, a dream, an absolute dream. Okay, we are now 2 minutes from the presentation. Let's head back over. Let's see if anything's happening. Not quite. Premieres in 60 seconds though, so that's cool. Sleeping is good for you, bro. Yeah, exactly, guys. Come on, Pokemon Sleep. Plus, I feel like that's like a mobile game team that's just like Jay chilling out here. You know, they're not affecting any other like games maybe you personally want getting made. So it's okay. It doesn't hurt nobody. I froze. I don't know. I'm doing good. I'm doing fine. Yeah, I gotta say, chat. I feel like way more than I expected, am really, really holding out hope for Red, Blue, and Yellow on Switch. I like really want to go back to those games. I think it would be so fun to play. Yeah, I just think it would be a good time in like a modern context with my modern brain, older, you know, looking back, not just the nostalgia, but also just okay, it's beginning shortly. We're almost in, chat. We're almost in. And then I feel like once it starts, it won't start right away. There'll be like a countdown, you know? So this like 1 minute is like, I think it's like a fake 1 minute. Well, you know what? Actually, because it's not a stream, it's a premiere. So maybe there won't be a countdown. I don't know. Ooh, yeah, somebody in chat made a good point too. I feel like it'd be kind of cool if you could access like Pokemon Green, like the Japanese version on Switch Online. That would just be kind of like a fun thing since a lot of people never got to, I don't know, never got to see Pokemon Green on their own. Paul Lynch asking for bring back Fire Red and Leaf Green. I did a Twitter poll about this recently, and I was shocked how much people want to play Fire Red and Leaf Green. There was a lot of hype for those games, so much that it made me more interested in them. I was like, actually, let's do it. Let's go Fire Red, Leaf Green. That seems fun. Everyone in chat, get comfy and warm in your blankies. I hope everybody had breakfast, by the way. You know, morning Pokemon streams. I always like to ask about breakfast. Make sure you get it in there. Most important meal of the day. Here we go. We got some tunes now, chat. 45 seconds. All right. This is great. Chat, let me know how we're sounding. So we got the music going. We're vibing. It's pretty low on YouTube, so I can turn it much higher if we need to. Sounds good. Yeah, it looks good on my end, so I think it's good. Sounds okay. Good. Thanks, chat. All right. I'm excited. I wonder what the first thing's gonna be. 15 seconds. I'm also incredibly invested in a mystery dungeon game. I love that franchise. I kind of hope that kicks it off, just so I can sit back and be like, all right, I got my mystery dungeon. I'm good to go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Look at that little weirdo. Oh my God.
Company. Today, February 27th, is Pokemon Day. This is the date that the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. At the time,
Turned up a bit.
only 151 Pokemon had been discovered, but now that number has grown to over 1,000. To all you trainers around the world who have journeyed together with your Pokemon over the years,
He's freaking me out. He's freaking me out, guys.
we are so thankful for your support. In today's presentation, we will be bringing you all sorts of news about Pokemon.
All sorts of news. Dude, look at all the
First,
games in the back.
We would like to talk about this year's Pokemon World Championships, the first ever to be held in Japan.
Dude, Pikachu's
Mr.
moving
Chris
his
Brown,
head.
take it away.
He's freaking me.
Hello, Pokemon trainers. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm so glad to join you again to talk about our annual Pokemon World Championships. This past year in London, more than 10,000 trainers from all over the world gathered together to celebrate Pokemon and experience epic battles. thank you to all the trainers who made the London World Championships our largest ever, and congratulations again to our newest world champions.
TCG
Now
is
I'd
really
like to
cool.
share with you all
I'd love
some
to-
details about our
Yeah.
next event.
Cool.
The 2023 Pokemon World Championships will be held in Japan for the very first time. We look forward to trainers battling in the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, the Pokemon Trading Card Game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite from August 11th to 13th at the Pacifico Yokohama.
No poking. Rip
For
poking.
more than a decade, we have created special artwork to honor each location
Ooh,
that
fun.
makes the World Championship experience unique. Today, I am happy to share the key art for Yokohama for the very first time. Let's have a look.
Who gets the spotlight? Is it just Pikachu?
The World Championships is so special because
Oh,
of
that
how
was
our
nice, yeah.
community from around the world comes together to play Pokemon. We can't wait to see you there. And for those that can't make it, be sure to catch all the action on our live broadcast.
I like
all
Flay
weekend
Coco
long.
with the donuts.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Brown.
He's back.
We can't wait to see everyone together in Yokohama later this year. Moving on, please have a look at this video.
Oh, okay. A game announcement. Game announcement. Get hype. Here we go. Okay. What's it gonna be? Classic games? Classic games? Yep, three classic games. Red, blue, yellow. Oh no, TCG. We're doing some TCG game. Chat. Chat, hold, chat, hold. I think it's just gonna be TCG. It's not gonna be a game. That's cool. I'm into that. I think that's great. It showed like the classic. They looked like old cards. Yeah, that's really cool. Oh, okay. So it's probably like taking you back to like old rules.
Pokemon Trading Card Game Classic
Cool.
is designed to be a premium Pokemon TCG set that will last a lifetime. Created by the design firm Nendo, Creatures, and the Pokemon Company as a joint production.
I like
We'll
it.
be
I think that's
providing
fun.
a sneak peek of the product at the Pokemon World Championships. So I hope you will all come
Pikachu
check it out.
wiggling around, dude.
Next, we'd like to announce a new Pokemon venture.
Hold,
To tell you
hold.
more,
Chat, hold.
we have Miss Min Young Kim from Netflix.
That's why we say hold.
Mr. Ishihara, thank you for the kind introduction. Hi, everyone. My name is Min-young Kim, and I oversee Netflix film and series from Asia Pacific. Thank you for having us here today, and I'm thrilled to share how we're bringing Pokemon and Netflix together for the first time this year. At Netflix, we're passionate about developing local programming that entertains audiences around the world. And so today, we're pleased to announce that Netflix, in collaboration with the Pokémon Company, are producing a brand new Netflix series, The Pokémon Concierge. We have a group of experts here in Japan who are passionate about finding and developing original stories from Japan that can excite audiences all over the world. And we are dedicated to adapting fan-favorite stories and manga into extraordinary shows. With this title, we're excited to marry an entirely new storyline that expands the Pokemon universe with groundbreaking stop-motion animation. To bring this new world to life, we've partnered with the amazing creative team at Dwarf Studio. The series, which will be set at the Pokemon Resort, follows the story of our concierge Haru and the many Pokemon who visit as guests. We hope you enjoy today's first look at the Netflix series Pokemon Concierge.
No, I'm not
and
muted.
we
I'm just
can't
not
wait to
talking. I'm
share
just making
more
funny
with you.
faces. I'm so sorry.
ここはポケモンリゾート。ポケモンたちがお客様として訪れる場所。
Psyduck! Psyduck!
これはそこで働く一人のコンシェルジュのお話。
Psyduck, baby. Let's go.
Thank you very much.
The
Ms.
elite
Kim.
Psyduck.
Pokemon Concierge will be a new animated series brought to you by Netflix and Pokemon. Please stay tuned for this new series release. Now, we'd like to present the latest news about our games.
Game time. Okay, interesting
Mr.
start.
Sonia, please
Interesting
take it
start.
away.
Hello, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Yo, look
Have
at
you all
that
been
big
making
chunky
good progress
Snorlax
with your
back
treasure
there. I
hunt
love
in the
that guy.
Paldea region? Today, we have updates on the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Huh.
But first,
Okay,
please
okay.
take a look at the latest updates about several of our other games.
Okay, so this is where we do like Unite, Cafe Remix, Go. Yeah.
The 5-on-5 strategic team battle game Pokemon Unite. We've entered our second year of service and surpassed 100 million total downloads. More and more Pokemon have joined the fray, allowing for even more strategies and ways to play.
Psyduck when?
The
Psyduck when?
legendary Pokemon Zacian is now joining Unite battles. Its Unite move is Sovereign Sword. It can cut a broad swath with its slash attack.
I never liked
It
the
can
look of
also
Zacian,
charge
to be
its sword
honest.
with Eos energy to unleash a stronger attack. Use these huge attacks to overwhelm your opponents. And don't miss out on special Hollowware. The adventure
Okay.
in Zacian's Wield event is now underway. Complete missions to receive rewards. You can also obtain Zacian's Unite license, so be sure to join
What if,
in.
guys, what if he
There's
drops
also
his
a
sword,
boss
though?
rush event underway.
It's just silly
Stand
to me.
against formidable foes with
I
your
kind of
allies
like Unite,
and
though.
earn
I kind of
rewards.
like Unite. I play Machamp
Plus,
and
to
Snorlax.
celebrate Pokemon
Sometimes,
Day, we're
Blastoise.
distributing a gift code for a special item. And we're hosting an invitation-only league to decide our Asia region champions. Check out how the battles are going on the official
Ooh,
Pokemon
that's a nice costume.
Unite social channels. The teams that win their way through each league will come together in a dramatic face-off in Malaysia's Kuala Lumpur on March 18th.
Then,
and
Soga King, then he's just
Look
a regular
forward to
dog.
Asia's greatest Unite battles, and we'll keep bringing you more to enjoy in Pokemon Unite in the future.
Okay, now it's Cafe Remix. Hold chat. Cafe Remix. We got to get through them, and then it's time for the juice. We're making a pizza out here. Ugh, olives. Chat, few things I dislike more than olives. I'm a huge olive hater.
What's this? Seems the aroma of our newest dish has brought some customers to the cafe. Here at the cafe in the Pokemon Cafe Remix game, we meet Pokemon from the Paldea region. Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. Whip up
Thank
plenty
you.
of
Thank you,
servings
Life
of
Tree,
the new
for saying you'll
Paldea
eat my
dish
olives. Thank
and
you.
bring delight to your Pokemon
No,
visitors.
no. Everybody's saying
Progress
olives
through the
are good
event,
in chat right
and
now.
You'll be able to choose one of these three
Ban
to
yourselves.
join your staff. Which one will you choose? To celebrate Pokemon Day in Pokemon Cafe Remix, we're also giving away a special in-game Great
I
Chef
like him.
outfit for
I like Great
Greninja.
Chef Greninja.
And
He
there's
just wanted
more.
to
You can
be a
now
chef.
deliver to a whole array of 5-star chef Pokemon that have appeared in the past. To celebrate this special development, you can enjoy a bonus 11 times express delivery right now without using in-game currency. Play Pokemon
What a
Cafe
weird game.
Remix
What a
on Nintendo
truly
Switch or your
strange
mobile
game
device,
to have
and discover
infiltrated.
what new Pokemon and outfits
Gen
may
X
show
James,
up in
yes.
your cafe
Hate
next.
Smoliv. Hate Smoliv. My olive hate extends far. All right, Masters X time. No, chat,
I
hold.
hope you're ready.
Hold. They're trying to get
Here
you
we
excited.
come. Those with the strongest convictions will win.
I'm not gonna let you win.
Thank you, Under the Sky Blue. Hold.
Shall we begin?
It's not what you think.
Mystery.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Hold.
All right.
They're cool.
My wish is for Galar's trainers
No,
to work
no,
together
continue to hold.
become the strongest in all the world.
Wow, the coolest Hop has ever looked.
I want to be as strong as Lee. No, I'm going to be even stronger.
No voice acting for this person. No voice
all
acting.
well and good, I suppose. But I think I'll cover you in the color of beef.
Let me show you the power of Spike.
Wow, this is. It sounds
I want to be
exactly
the one
like
who beats
Xenoblade.
the unbeatable champion.
Let's get this started.
You can't be like, come play this game. Look, there's 1,000 people. Like that doesn't bring me in, you know. It looked cool though. That was a cool little concept. Okay, now it's time. Now we're hitting the juice. Let's hit the
Moving
juice.
on, please have a look at this video.
Okay, no more hold. Release, chat. Release.
Gute Nacht.
Oh, it's sleep. We're doing sleep. Snorlax. This is good. This is good, chat. You were all wrong. Pokemon Sleep is good. An alarm clock that's fun. This is hype. Chat, open your heart. If you're not enjoying this, what's wrong with you?
Morning.
Open your heart, chat. Oh, there's the Pokeball thing Triss was talking about. You are dead inside if that did not bring
We know
you
we've
joy.
kept you all waiting. But at last, we can bring Pokemon Sleep to you later this year. The idea behind Pokemon Sleep is to be a game that makes you look forward to waking up in the morning. To get a better idea of what you can expect, please check out the next video.
Oh god, no, they're doing a second Pokemon Sleep video. That's
Welcome
a lot.
to the world of
A lot of
Pokemon
sleep.
Sleep.
Guys, the presentation's almost
Your
over.
adventure takes place on a small island.
I don't think we're
On
getting
this
Game Boy
great big
games. I think it's
Snorlax.
just going to be Scarlet Violet DLC.
And Professor Neroli, who is researching Pokemon Sleep. It's easy to play on this island. All you have to do is get a good night's sleep. If you leave your smartphone by your pillow when you go to bed, your sleep will be measured, recorded, and analyzed. Once that's done, it will be categorized into one of 3 sleep types: dozing, snoozing, or slumbering. Pokemon that tend to sleep in the same way as you did will gather around Snorlax. As you keep this up, you might even discover some rare in-game sleep styles that most will never see. It seems that each species of Pokemon has several sleep styles. Get lots of sleep and try to find them all. Enjoy going to sleep and waking up each day as you research the sleep styles of Pokemon together with Snorlax.
Can't wait to discover my sleep style. what Pokemon sleep like me? I
By
have
using
to know.
the Pokemon Sleep app regularly, you can have fun while tracking the regularity of your sleep or rest rhythm. Pokemon Sleep will be available for iOS and Android devices later this year. Next, we'd like to introduce the device you just got a glimpse of, the Pokemon Go++.
This is the Pokemon Go Plus Plus accessory. It is a new device that you can use with Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon Go. It's very simple to use it with Pokemon Sleep. Press the button when you are going to bed, and press that button once again when you wake up in the morning. Just like that, your sleep data has been measured. There's a Pikachu within your Pokemon Go++. It can sing you lullabies,
Nope. Nope. That's done. That's not happening. That's not.
grow friendlier the more sleep you get together.
No, we've
even
gone too
unlock
far.
new alarm sounds for you. It's like you're cuddled up to catch some Z's with Pikachu.
No.
This device also has handy functions for playing Pokemon Go. Without even pulling out your smartphone, you can automatically spin Pokestops and
Cool.
throw regular Pokeballs at Pokemon.
Yeah. I've got the
And now
ball
you
that
can
you
choose
use with
to
like
throw
Let's Go.
Great Balls and Ultra Balls as well, at the press of a button. There are future plans to
cool.
add new functionality that'll use your sleep data in Pokemon Go too. Stay tuned for more.
I feel like if you're a big Pokemon Go player,
What do
that's
you
actually
think?
kind of nice, but
The Pokemon Go++ device should be available to purchase in July. And by linking the Pokemon Go++ to your Pokemon Go game, you'll get access to special research in Pokemon Go that will allow you to encounter a Snorlax wearing a nightcap. Look forward to more news to come about Pokemon Sleep and the Pokemon Go++ device.
oh, it's so plus is such a bad name. If it's Scarlet and Violet now, that's it. We're done.
And next, we turn to the latest updates about Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the newest games in the Pokemon series, which were released in November last year.
All right, it's fine. Let's just see this DLC. Hopefully, it's not just Terra Raid battles. Ew. Ew. Oh no.
New Paradox Pokemon have been found in the Paldea region. It seems Walking Wake appears in Pokemon Scarlet, while Iron Leaves can be found in Pokemon Violet. You'll be able to catch them for yourself by claiming victory in a Terra Raid battle event. The event will begin not long after this broadcast, as soon as preparations are complete. We hope
That's
you'll
so
team up with
good, dude.
family, friends, and other trainers to take on this challenge.
So that's how they introduce these new
The games
legendaries.
will also soon be able to connect to Pokemon Go. In Pokemon Go, you can receive gifts from friends or by visiting Pokestops around the world.
Boo! Shut it down, dude. Shut
These
it down.
gifts
This
come with
sucks.
postcards. Once it's possible to connect these games, you'll be able to send postcards to your Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet game, and you'll find that the pattern of Vivillon that appear there will change based on the postcard's location data.
Sleep.
And
Sleep.
on the Pokemon Go
Sleep
side,
in the chat.
the
Sleep.
players who have sent postcards will find themselves able to catch roaming form Gimmighoul in that game. Try to collect 999 Gimmighoul coins
Which
to evolve
abomination are you
Gimmighoul
gonna get,
into
Jake?
Golden
I have
Go.
Scarlet, so I think it's Suicune.
We're also planning to begin Pokemon Home support for
Suicune.
Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet early this year.
There you go, home support.
Then you'll be able to bring roaming form Gimmighoul that you've caught in Pokemon Go to Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet via Pokemon Home. We hope you look forward to it. And finally, we'd like to share our last video for today with you.
It doesn't matter.
Please have a look at this.
This can't be enough to save this presentation. It literally can't be. I think this is DLC. I don't think they would do they would show anything else right now besides DLC. We're gonna have to, we'll go back. We'll go back and look at that chat. That was weird. Legends? Legends? Oh, so that was the... Okay. This is the weirdest way to cut a video. Oh, that one's... I like that one. That one's cool. I like the indigo disc.
DLC will be available for purchase for the Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet games. The title of this DLC is The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero will be released in 2 parts, with Part 1, The Teal Mask, coming in fall 2023. Part 2, The Indigo Disc, will be distributed in winter 2023. Purchasing the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero will allow you to enjoy playing both parts of the DLC with the save data you already have in Pokémon Scarlet or Pokémon Violet. In Part 1, The Teal Mask, you'll be visiting the land of Kitakami as part of a school trip, as your adventures expand beyond the Paldea region. And in Part 2, The Indigo Disc, you'll be studying as an exchange student at Blueberry Academy.
Blueberry Academy?
During these adventures, you'll be able to encounter some familiar Pokémon that you didn't see living in Paldea. The legendary Pokémon that newly appear in the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero are Ogerpon, with its fearsome mask, and Terapagos, resplendent in its glittering aura. Please look forward to a new story that will unfold in 2 parts as you discover the roles that both these Pokémon will play in your adventures.
Digimon, 100%
The Hidden
Digimon.
Treasure of Area Zero will be available for purchase on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation ends. As soon as you make your purchase, you'll be able to get the new uniform set and don some new outfits in your Pokémon Scarlet or Pokémon Violet game.
And you can still look like a nerd.
As an early purchase bonus, we've also prepared a serial code that will allow you to claim a special Hisuian Zoro
Don't do it,
for
chat.
your in-game
Don't
team.
do it. Nope, don't do it, chat.
We hope you enjoy these expanded adventures in the Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet games.
What expanded adventure?
What did you think?
Thought that stunk.
As we move forward, we'll keep trying to find new ways to bring the joy of Pokemon to you all. Thank you for tuning in.
Having a Joker moment, chat. I'm having a bit of a Joker moment. Oh no! Am I crazy, or was that like a 0 out of 10? That was a 0 out of 10, right? Like man, that was awful. That was awful. Okay, chat agrees with me. I'm having a bit of a Joker moment, everybody. I don't know if I can handle what that just happened. Show us the bingo card. Okay. Okay. We got home support. We got home support. We got new Paradox Pokemon because of the legends. No. Yes.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Tris.
Hi, Jake. I would turn on my webcam, but it's not working.
That's fine. That's fine.
You don't have to change back to me, but I figured I'd talk with you a little bit about what we just got.
Tris, 0 out of 10, huh?
That was a lot less than I was expecting.
No bingo. I can confirm no bingo.
Yeah.
Uh,
What did you think though of Psyduck getting the spotlight in the stop motion Netflix?
I mean,
thing?
listen, that was cool. I mean, Psyduck hanging out with the elites, that is always I'll take that whenever I can get it. But that I feel like everything in this presentation was, how do I want to say this? Was, hey, we've got some exciting new content for you. There it is, and they don't actually show anything.
Yeah.
And
I'm thinking the same.
Yeah, and I feel like they did the biggest platform on this thing was sleep. And I only like kind of understand sleep.
Yeah, it really was kind of the biggest thing here, wasn't it? Even the Scarlet and Violet DLC kind of felt like it got less attention other than being at the end.
Jake the Kid with a super chat said that was better than the Suicide Squad presentation. I don't know, Jake the Kid. I don't know. I don't know. Tris, I feel like we got nothing. I feel like nothing was gained from first DLC for Scarlet and Violet is fall of 2023.
Yeah, it's pretty far off. It's pretty far off. That's going to be what they're pushing this, and there's not even much time between them. If it's fall and then winter, that's like going to be what, at most 3 months.
Oh, Pokemon Company's in their recovery year. They need their Pokemon sleep. I'm blown away. Can you believe there were new outfits and they look awful?
It's just new textures for the outfits. I mean, I guess we could buy it and check it out right now though. Right after the presentation, they said.
I will not be doing that. Good call on Pokemon Plus Plus.
Yeah, I was half right. I knew it was about. I knew it had something to do with like Pokemon Go or Let's Go. They did say it was Pokemon Go related too. I didn't realize it also tied in Pokemon Sleep. There we go. I guess this was the one that gave us the blowout on Pokemon Sleep more than anything else.
Yeah.
I think what's most disappointing about the Scarlet Violet DLC portion is that all we really got was artwork. We got more when Scarlet and Violet was revealed.
Yeah, 100%. And Tris, I think the other thing that I'm thinking about is like, Taylor Plays with the super chat says no Pokemon Mystery Dungeon tiers. Right there with you, devastated. Yeah, that stinks. But to have these new legendaries that you teased in the book, remember the book in Scarlet and Violet?
Oh my god, and they were just for raids.
Brutal. Huge
Yeah.
misread from them here. I can't believe they are throwing away like legendary Pokemon and being like, hey, they're just raids. That's like, man, that stinks. I also kind of feel bad because it's like some of these raids have been hard, and if there's like some kids out there that like can't get these raids done, I kind of feel for them.
Yeah, and you know what the worst? I think the worst part about that too.
Yeah.
Is we know there's like 3 of each of those. It seems like based on the ones in the book, because like everyone said they look like combined forms of like the Kanto dogs or the ones from Gen 5. So we know there's gonna be 2 more.
Yeah.
After this, that are gonna be also just raids, I guess. Everyone thought for sure they were going to be like some plot important Pokemon tying into the DLC, but that is.
No, I know it's really disappointing. And then what we did see for the DLC, I'm trying to get to it here, is we get like this little live action festival thing.
Yeah, we got like teases of like what they're about. But so like you go to 2 different places. You go to like this nice little festival. You go to be an exchange student somewhere else. But like it doesn't.
Yeah.
Tell us a lot.
I kind of thought they were doing a cool thing for a second where it was like 2 different DLCs for Scarlet and Violet. And I thought that was actually kind of like a fun idea. And then it doesn't appear to be that at all. It just appears to be the fall winter.
Yeah,
updates.
no, it's that's exactly what it is.
Are these just new Pokemon back here hanging out?
Yeah, I think so. They tease them a little bit. That's the one with like the mask. The main one in the back is the one with the mask.
Yeah.
The other 3 there seem to be other new Pokemon as well. I'm sure we'll have little videos going into these as well throughout the day. But like it's a lot less than I think you or I both thought we would be doing after this Pokemon Presents, I gotta say.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was like, man, I don't even know what we're gonna. Yeah. This is weird. I think there's something. Okay, here's something. So I feel like this is at least a little bit of a callback to Legends in its style. I wonder if they'll do anything with that in the DLC. But let me hit some more super chats really quick. We got Jello Cat, another year without Mystery Dungeon. We're all upset about it, Jello Cat. Flash Zero Aura, no red and green / blue NSO. Yeah, that's the biggest miss for me. I'm pretty devastated about that. I thought we were definitely gonna get those, and now it like kind of begs the question if we'll ever get them. And I don't know. Hatsune Miku has finished their concert, and now super chat says I'm getting the DLC regardless. I mean, me too. I mean, that's
Yeah,
the thing.
absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
like obviously we're all gonna get it, but I think I mean, listen, I'm definitely turned off from like pre-ordering it way in advance because I feel like what they're offering for you to pre-order it, it feels a little gross. Feels a little like I don't know. I don't know. We also don't know how much it is. It should be on the store like today though, so I'm sure that information is out there.
It
But
might already
yeah.
be. I'm actually gonna take a look right now. To
Yeah,
see if
I'm looking at Twitter right now too. Yeah, this was I man, Pokemon companies tweeting. Oh boy, a lot about Pokemon Sleep.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
seems like it is their main thing.
Chat, did
That
anybody
really was
love this?
the spotlight here.
Man, I I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh god. Max 3 out of 10 says Hatsune Miku. My expectations were low. Netflix one is very bad. Is it really? Is it that bad?
I don't think the Netflix one is that bad.
I
I
think they
actually think that's
spent
kind of neat,
yeah.
but I think it got a lot larger of a focus here than it should have, especially for what they actually showed.
Tris, they spent so long on it. They
They
spent
spent so long
so
on it.
long just to say that there is a Netflix show and used the word concierge very confusingly.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I like this guy though. I love this little guy. Oh yeah, that's a good boy.
It was cute that they used Psyduck as the focus there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be like a mix between live action and then like little stop motion Pokemon, but
Nope,
clearly this is a
seems the whole thing is stop motion, which I think
yeah.
is actually a very interesting choice.
What did you think about this little fella?
I put in the I came back to the stream just to put in the chat. He's creepy. Honestly,
Why? How could that thing?
the fact that they didn't even explain anything.
Tris, how did they
about
not
it.
explain that thing? It's so weird.
Like
Ugh.
I thought they were building up to that being like the final announcement of like Detective Pikachu the movie 2 or something, because that's what it
Oh.
made me think of.
Yeah. Wow,
That
this
is
was
what it made me think of,
that's
and
just
it
a
was just kind of uncomfortable, honestly.
I know, and in the end, it ended up being one of the most exciting things from this presentation.
Yep, it did.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, so
very unfortunate.
huge section here where it's Unite Cafe Remix, and then into Sleep Masters as well. All that weird stuff about
The
connecting.
little mobile game section was like about
Fine.
the usual length too,
Yeah.
so I'm not that bothered by that.
Me neither.
Because that was like the length we usually get for something like that. That we expected that to be in there. We had that long for a segment too on the
Card game.
the Pokemon World Championships, which is a big deal. It's something special, for sure. I'm happy Tatsugiri's in the art, but it definitely felt a bit long for the start of it.
Yeah, I like the card game set.
The card game set was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's neat. Like I'll probably get whatever that box is. Just because like I was a child when these were popular. So this is kind of like what I think about when I imagine Pokemon cards in my head.
Definitely.
That board and the whole thing, it's kind of cool too. They got a good little thing together there. Man, I'm so disappointed on the games front. I like can't shake it.
There really wasn't much. There really wasn't much.
Let me
What we
see.
saw for
Yeah.
games was Pokemon Sleep, if you count that. Updates to the mobile games and a lackluster debut reveal to the Scarlet and Violet DLC.
So what's weird to me is it looks like the fall DLC the one with the mask is like past themed, and this one is the disc is future themed. And I'm a little bit confused that like in Scarlet, the first one makes sense, but it doesn't make as much
Yeah.
sense for the second one. And it feels like they obviously we haven't played it. They might just have a way of explaining it, but it kind of feels like they abandoned this in the face of just needing to make one product for the two different games.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you there.
Yeah.
It's man, I don't know. It is kind of disappointing because I had
Mhm.
high hopes for what they could do for DLC for this game, and the what we had revealed there does not live up to the expectation.
What is the
I would love
deal?
to be wrong.
Agreed. What is the deal with the 6 Pokemon from each of these parts being added in? Is that it? That can't be it.
No, so I think
It's a tease.
I think that's showing. So we're gonna get new Pokemon added, just like with Scarlet, Sword and Shield. Just
Uh-huh.
like with Sword and Shield, with each DLC, they're gonna add more Pokemon through home support and such.
Right.
So we're gonna see more Pokemon get added in each one, is what they're saying. I think what they're saying is like new Pokemon to be added in each wave of it.
Okay. I gotta say
In
this
part
this
1 then part
this
2.
picture though is just like so unexciting. This
Mhm.
I almost can't believe that they're like, look, please be excited. Look, you can get Ninetales in the fall of this year. Like I just
Yeah.
God, yeah. Man, what an L. What a I almost can't believe it. This I think this thing looks like a Digimon, the one with the mask, which is
Yeah, it kind of
fine,
does.
but yeah, whatever.
The thing on the right reminds
Yeah.
me of oh god, what is it? The Dark Souls Crystal Lizard.
Nice.
A little bit.
Yeah. I love how they had to put the hidden treasure of Area Zero below both of these images as if it means something different.
Shouldn't it be in the middle?
Yes.
Like, because it's the
Yes.
same DLC for both of them. Shouldn't
It-
it be in the middle?
No, this whole thing is so weird. When they were cutting like this part of the video that goes into
Yeah.
the arena, this actually got me kind of excited to see what it was, and then like it just being another like art reveal for it's crazy that we know just as much about the second DLC as we do the first. Like that is so
That is weird. We should know more about the one that's coming sooner, but we
Yeah.
don't.
Woo!
At the very least,
Yeah.
one potentially good thing out of this is Pokemon Company isn't spreading themselves too thin and immediately doing another big Pokemon game this year.
That's true. That's true.
Like we are not getting, because let's be real, going from BDSP and Legends 2 months apart from each other,
Yeah.
straight into Scarlet and Violet was too much.
Right.
It really was too much. Like Scarlet and Violet releasing at the end of last year, everybody forgot that Legends released in the start of 2022.
Yeah,
It
that's
was too much.
that's true.
It really was too much. So getting this,
Mhm.
I think is, while it feels disappointing right now, I actually prefer this rather than immediately getting another game and feeling like we're leaving whatever we just got behind.
Chat,
I just hope it delivers.
yeah.
as well.
Chat, is there a single one of you in this chat right now who would give this presentation a 6 out of 10 or above? Raise your hand. Reveal yourself. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you.
Comparatively, to say where I'm at with
Yeah.
this, as someone who normally isn't easily disappointed, and I tend to be like rather easily excited by these things,
Uh-huh.
This is an easy 5 out of 10 for me because
Yeah.
there wasn't much substance, and
Okay.
what they had, the only one that felt like it was revealed well was Sleep.
Jake the chat is the one lone yes I'm seeing. Okay, also Tomer Schwartz. So Jake the Kid, also known as my occasional alt. How are you giving this at least a 6 out of 10? How? Explain. I'll be looking for your response. Yeah, okay. I think people on the whole are mostly with me. I'm seeing Tris, I'm seeing a lot of 5s. It's kind of lining up with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just feel like we went into this knowing there would be Scarlet and Violet DLC. And we know that there's Scarlet and Violet DLC. We pretty much know little more than we did before. Especially considering we already knew about the Suicune and the whatever the other thing from the book.
Yeah. Yep.
So like I just feel like this wasn't of substance. I don't know.
It really wasn't. Yeah, that really was the main issue here.
Yeah.
It lacked substance, and it's really unfortunate for that reason. Because like I don't want to be that downer on Pokemon Day, like, oh, this presentation sucked, it wasn't good, it didn't have everything I wanted, but I don't feel like a lot of the things that were here needed to be saved for this.
Yeah. This felt like an obligation.
Pokemon Day, yes, but I don't really feel like what was here warranted a Pokemon Presents.
Yeah, I hear you.
Maybe I'll feel better about it later on, but like what was here doesn't feel like it warranted a Presents like this. I mean, the Scarlet and Violet, not Scarlet and Violet, the Sword and Shield DLC back in the day was like a random Twitter drop. They didn't wait for Pokemon Day for that.
Right.
We got more out of that than this one, I'm pretty sure.
Jake the Kid in the chat says the reason why it's at least a 6 is kept my expectations low and got Pikachu animatronic, so a dub is a dub. Jake the Kid.
Was that an animatronic? I thought it was CG. I genuinely thought it was CG.
No, that was like a doll. That was there.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. I think so. Oh man,
Am I making you doubt it?
A few people in the chat said the same thing, and I was like,
I thought it was CG. Honestly, no, that thing was creepy. It something about it looked really off to me. It was uncanny.
I'm seeing Justin in the chat, or Jack, I think maybe, yeah, Jack. Keep saying the TCG link doesn't work. I'm not sure what link that is, but it was probably in the presentation.
Yeah, they gave like a link. They were like, "Oh, go here to check out more about it," and it doesn't work yet.
Give it to the top of the hour. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's I'm sure they're trying to make a million things go live right now.
I will say though,
please.
I feel confident that when the DLC for Scarlet and Violet comes out, I think it will be fun. But just this was not a good first look at it, I think.
Yeah, I mean we like Scarlet and Violet. We're Scarlet and Violet fans. I guess we still have the patch coming that we didn't hear anything about in this, making it even weirder.
They didn't say anything about it. You're right. You know what? We do learn something from the art. We learned that you can get other outfits that isn't a school uniform.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, because of the other characters and your
let me see the main characters and other outfits.
That's a good point. Your main character
that is
kind
of hype. Not gonna lie.
Just to get out of that nerdy outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, you're right. Because this is obviously the player characters. Yeah, in that old style costumes. That's cool. Okay, so here we go. We've got some information for you coming in hot about these 3 Pokemon in the back. Here's what I've got for you. The Pokemon Company has showed off Okidogi. Okay, so this is I believe this is Okidogi. Yeah, and then this is Monkey Dory, and this is Pheasant Pity.
Interesting.
These creatures are beloved by the people of the village as heroes that protected the land of Kitakami in the past, and stone statues were made in their likeness to express the people's gratitude.
Okay.
So there you go. I'm trying to see if we've got anything else. I'm not quite seeing it. Seeing Deadline Hollywood really reporting on this Pokemon Netflix thing. Apparently that's a big deal to them. Yeah, I was trying to get a little more information about the DLC, see if we could suss anything from like the eShop page, but it looks like that's not even up yet.
I see.
Yeah. All right. Well, fall 2023. I guess that's going to be our big Pokemon. I mean, I don't know. Will we like cover Pokemon Sleep?
That would be really hard to do, but I guess we can try.
I'll do it, baby. I'll sleep for the dude. Can I count that as my work hours? A long time on the clock sleeping. Oh, chat says don't do it. Chat says don't cover Pokemon Sleep. All right.
Oh,
all right.
They don't want to see like bad sleep patterns of people on the internet.
Sleep
They want to see their own sleep stream. Oh no,
people, dude, sleep stream. I do want to discover my sleep style. That is true. I do want to know.
I am curious about that.
Yeah, what Pokemon are they gonna say sleeps like me? Totodile?
Are you gonna sit there really, really hoping to get Psyduck?
No, I don't think me and Psyduck sleep the same. because I feel like Psyduck is maybe not a great sleeper, and I'm famously a great sleeper. Famously, Chris. Famously. In college, I was on the top bunk, and my roommates, as a prank, undid the top bunk and took it apart
no.
and put me somewhere else, and I did not wake up.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's brutal. They've discovered that when the fire alarm went off and I did not wake up, that I would not wake up for anyone. So
Wow.
So my Pokemon sleep, I'm hoping I get like max stats Snorlax, you know what I mean? OP in Pokemon sleep.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah, no, that'd be a good time. Chat. Wait, that's so funny. Who said that in chat? Find unfamiliar in quotes. Chat. How did you sleep last night? show me your sleep stats. Oh my god, I'm dying, dude. That'd be so funny. Oh man. Well, all right. I think we're gonna wrap this up. But if you want to continue your Pokemon Day celebration, you can head over to twitch.tv/Pokemon, and there's a special marathon of fan favorite Pokemon episodes. So that's
fun.
That's fun. Yeah, I wonder what they are. Saying goodbye to Butterfree, maybe. Brutal. Lucas Colmenares says, "I'm still holding, Jake." I don't know if you were listening to me during the presentation, Tris, but I always yell hold
I
when
did not.
Okay, all right. when I think something bad is gonna happen, I'm like, hold. Just don't get excited. Yeah. All right. Well, chat. I don't know what to say. I feel like we're in the post show now, and there is just nothing to talk about. You know?
Did websites update? Did like the Pokemon website update with any of this info?
I believe so. I believe some of that stuff is starting to populate now. And we
Okay.
got
We'll probably do a video on it.
Yeah, everything the presentation didn't tell you.
Yep.
So you can stay tuned for that. But yeah, just like, I was hoping we could look at Mystery Dungeon. I was hoping we could do some Game Boy, maybe Pokemon Stadium. And I guess the truth is, I'll see you in the fall. I literally can't believe, because here's the thing, don't be negative. We don't need to be like angry. There's no reason to be angry. But
no.
You know what I mean? Because who cares? But it's just, I think what this demonstrated to me ultimately is that the Pokemon Company will do a Pokemon Presents on Pokemon Day no matter what.
Yep.
There is no situation, because I feel like this is maybe their most off year since Let's Go exist. You know what? Since like the first Pokemon game on Switch, this seems to be like their least amount of Pokemon content in a year, because it's like, it seems like it's just the DLC in the fall and winter.
Even 2020 when they had Sword and Shield. Oh wow, was that no? Yeah, that was 2020 when they had the Sword and Shield DLC. Both phases of that, they still had like other things going on top of that. That was just like
I think Mystery Dungeon was 2022, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, weird.
I'm like I said, I'm admittedly okay with that, because I'd rather they not oversaturate even more.
Yeah, I hear you. There is something to be said for that, and I think ultimately I agree, and I'm okay with Game Freak giving us the DLC this year. I'm disappointed that the first one is in the fall, and I'm disappointed there's not a spin-off from somebody that isn't Game Freak.
Yeah,
yeah.
We're Spike Chunsoft.
Or the Game Boy games, like any of
these.
Yeah. That's what's weird to me. Chris Brooks with the super chat. No NSO. What a ball drop. Come on. Yeah, it really feels crazy that I mean, honestly, I think our one hint was that they did reveal the Pokemon trading card game is coming to Game Boy NSO back in the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, they did.
And maybe we should have taken that as a sign that, like, oh, if they had stuff for Pokemon Day, they would have saved that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, big ball drop. So, listen. Antre in the chat says, "Don't tell people we can't be disappointed. This was a hot mess." I agree. Listen, I think being disappointed is 100% warranted. I said don't be angry.
There is a big difference.
Yeah, you can't let it get to you in that way. You can't, you're totally allowed to be disappointed. I'm disappointed. I think this is a huge L. Especially, Tris, with the 3DS and Wii U eShops closing soon. A lot of Pokemon games over there. The Virtual Console you know, you can get those original games, upload them to Pokemon Bank, eventually get them all the way over to Pokemon Home. And now that there is no way to do that, or there will be no way to do that come the end of March.
Yeah, that's true. That's oh boy, yeah. I mean, maybe they're waiting for that to then later on eventually. I'm not saying they're doing it this year.
Yeah.
But just once that fully closes, then they'll be like, okay, let's explore the idea.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe we'll hear more. Man, it just to hear something this year though, and to not have heard about it today is so weird to me. It's so weird.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I think a lot of chat is feeling a little let down, but maybe I'll just get on here and we'll pretend that red and blue and yellow were released on NSO, and I'll do a red and blue I'll do like a Pokemon Yellow stream, and we'll just pretend it's on Switch. You know? And if chat breaks the performance, the stream ends. So
Is that going to be your Pokemon Day celebration stream today, Jake? You just going to bust out the Pokemon Yellow?
Yeah, I'm going to bust out the Pokemon Yellow, and if a single person breaks the illusion and says, "Hey, these aren't on Nintendo Switch," I hit end stream.
Oh.
Oh my god. See, chat's kind of into it. They're like, wait a second now. They could perform. Chat knows how to stick to a performance, honestly. They could do it. Go back to the class. That would be hilarious. All right. Well, thanks for everybody for tuning in. How about a match on Stadium? I don't even know how we'd get that up here. Man, people kind of want to see it. Everybody's saying do it. Okay, listen. I'll run it up the flagpole, and we'll see what we hear. Okay, I'll run it up the flagpole, see if we can make something happen. But again, thank you so much for tuning in, Tris. Thanks for being with us on the ones and zeros in the back.
I'm glad that worked out, but that also wasn't an overwhelming amount.
Yeah. Happy Pokemon Day, chat. Enjoy your Pokemon Day,
everyone.
And shout out to a community member. Yesterday, I tweeted I was having a really hard time with the Pikachu raid, the special one, 7-star. And a community member hit me up and said, I can carry you through it. And they did. And I got my special Pikachu. That's, friendship, baby, bonds. Getting it done. So thank you for that. Okay, have a good day, everybody. We'll see you later. Goodbye.